my application reads entities from the data store so that it doesn't cost as much. Google App Engine provides what's called small operations, which, if I remember correctly, is more sort of if you're doing sort of queries just for particular properties of entities, and doing that is effectively free. They charge you, but they charge you 0 cents per operation. So the read operations cost something like, I think, 60 cents per million read operations. But when you've got, thousands of people visiting your website, they can be a couple dollars a day. I want to try and get that down to 10% of what it is. So that would be like 2 cents a day. Sorry, 20 cents or so a day. And then in the future, reduce it more and more until basically the site can handle any new big spikes without actually going offline, because I have a current price cap so that the site goes offline before it charges me too much money. I recently added a donate link onto the website. I'll show you what it looks like. On the home page I have a donate link, and that's mostly just to try and recover some of the costs. That will allow me to keep it going rather than trying to have to keep reducing the price cap each time in order to keep this hobby actually fundable. So now I'm going to first look at where the biggest problems are in terms of read operations. So generally when you're trying to optimize a program, you don't want to just search for all the cases of what might be causing problems, because 90% of your cases may actually be only called once every week or so, and it'll be a waste of time to try and optimize those because they won't really be doing much to the entire application in terms of efficiency. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically do some profiling to try and find where the read operations are most concentrated. Let me just do some thinking. I'm sort of considering first doing just a search through my entire application code base to try and find sort of where the read operations are, see if there's anything that stands out. I can almost probably already imagine there will be a few cases of page request handlers which are calling a dozen or so different entities, but there may be a few pages. The most popular pages are the read page, the contents page, the home page, and then maybe the write page, the submitting pages. If I can clean those up, I can probably get 99% of all the read operations sorted out. I know there's also, I think the author page does a lot of sort of searching for stories so that it can list it for the authors. That might actually involve a lot of entities being loaded from the data store. So those are probably the places I'm going to look first. The read page. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my most popular pages in terms of page views. Just 1 second while I look it up. So over the last, let's say over the last month,